She invited us to go to the Bahamas for 3 nights. And he's mad because he can't go because he's a football coach.
So check this out. Why freaking Disney got to invite us on the day that we got to go to the Alabama and Georgia game? So now I can't go. Like when I'm coaching the Packers, I'm really strict on discipline.
Dude,
all I'm saying is I'm not watching any of your snaps, your stories, or
Yes,
nothing.
you are.
Nah, hell nah, because I'm going to be jealous as hell.
Y'all, before we start this podcast, Jay's mad because I'm going on a trip and he can't go. And he don't want me to go without him.
There's a lot of things that I'm actually upset about this year that isn't going my way, but it's okay. It's okay. Welcome back to another episode of Mom Said, Dad Said with your host, Jay and
Gabbie.
We got some shit to talk about. I'm just kidding. Oh, sorry.
Did you wash your ass this morning?
No, but I just took a nasty dookie and it's really stinky.
Oh, okay, because I just showered before this. I didn't see you shower. But
No, I don't shower. Sometimes I don't shower for 3 weeks.
you're a lie. Shut up. I would not let you sleep in the bed if you didn't freaking shower that.
Well, then I'm going to shower when I want to shower then. Shit, don't be telling me when I'm going to shower. I'm going to shower when I stink. When I stink, I'm going to get in there. Shit. You want to go on cruises and shit without me.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
y'all. So
Yeah.
one of my best friends is planning a birthday cruise for 3 nights. Literally 3 nights in the Bahamas.
Okay, and that's 3 nights without me.
And she invited me and Jay, but Jay's a coach.
She didn't invite me. She didn't text me. I'm
Jay,
just
she
playing.
invited us to go to the Bahamas for 3 nights. And he's mad because he can't go because he's a football coach.
I'm
and
not-
he doesn't
I'm
want to
not
miss.
mad.
He doesn't want to. Well, he's not, but he's a little salty. But he
salty.
doesn't want to miss the football game, which is understandable because he is the coach. But he could miss the game because Jeremiah will still be able to go. I don't see why not. Like, come on.
Yeah, no.
But he wants to be there present. And hey, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
I done already told Gabby, like, when it's football season, I'm locked in. Like, we can't be going on these trips. We can't be doing nothing during football season.
You can have a little fun.
Like, I'm just saying. I hear you, but after football season.
I know, but sometimes these plans just come up, and I'm not gonna miss my best friend's birthday.
Well, guess what? Nia, Tania, Kania, Leah. I'm gonna miss this one. I'm gonna be on the next one, maybe.
We have to go out probably to Mexico to like a resort.
I want to do that.
Because she does that all the
Dude,
time.
we have not yet gone.
I'm going out of the country for the first time. I don't know how it works though. I don't know how to work my passport.
No, I think you don't need a passport, I don't think.
On cruises?
No, I don't think so. I would think you just...
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't know, but that's why I'm calling Nia to ask all the questions.
Yeah, she's the traveler.
Because we don't need... I could just share rooms with her.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be cheaper too. But anyways.
Oh, you're just excited just to get the fuck away, huh?
No, I'm not excited.
Nah, you're excited to be the fuck away.
No.
Yes, you are.
I'm excited.
Don't.
To go.
Look at your face turning red and shit.
No, I want you to be there. You know.
You don't want my ass there.
You know
You trying to get lit.
No, I don't.
On the cruise.
Jay, I don't even like getting drunk. And you know that from yesterday. We went to a wedding yesterday, you guys.
I'm
I
just
literally
saying, be
drank
careful on
2
them cruises
drinks.
and some crazy people.
Nia has taken care of me all my college years.
Yeah.
I will never get like that again. She'll hate me forever.
Chingao.
But no, I don't even like drinking. That's what's the crazy thing, you guys. I went to a wedding yesterday and I was thinking I was gonna get plastered. I literally had 2 drinks,
You was
2
not
shots.
thinking of getting plastered.
No, I was thinking about getting plastered with my friends, but I had 2 drinks, 2 shots, and I was done. I was like, ew, no, I don't like drinks. Unless it's a drink that I can't taste the alcohol, I cannot help. And that's like mimosas, margaritas. Like, you can never taste the alcohol in that, and that's why when you have like 10 margaritas, you be done. So other than that, I'm not a big drinker. I don't really like it. I think I'm just so happy that I'm able to spend time with my best friend because she does not live here. And she's one of my closest friends, and she is the godmother of Nova. And I just think I'm just so excited to spend that time with her because she's going to have her friends there too. It's just going to be her that I know.
Well, don't worry. I'll have a drone on y'all.
Wait, one of our friends actually does have a man that has to be having a drone watching her. Isn't that crazy?
Have a drone all the way out to sea. They're gonna be like, bro, who's this person? Who has a drone? Can
drones even go that far?
I don't think so. But I mean, maybe the military shit. Yeah.
Maybe, but damn, that's crazy. But you know,
you know, we got that situation, right? Can't go. And then
should we tell them?
This is the biggest.
Should we tell them?
Yes.
They can know because the kids don't listen.
The kids don't watch the podcast, so we gonna talk about it. I'm pissed off, guys. Let me tell you something. He is happy
at the same time.
Okay.
You better go get them ears right now.
I'm pissed and happy at the same time, and here's why I'm gonna tell y'all. And for my football people out there, they'll understand why. We've been planning to go to this Georgia versus Alabama game for a long time now. We've already had the tickets since
Literally
when?
Bought it last year, I think.
Yeah. Okay. So check this out. Why freaking Disney got to invite us on the day that we got to go to the Alabama and Georgia game? So now I can't go.
A moment of silence.
But I'm happy though.
This man was.
It's not very demure.
He was. No, he's so stupid. He was so upset, but he was so excited. I was so happy, but of course, because like I'm not huge on football, I just support it for my husband, and I'm not really huge on it. So missing the game ain't gonna be nothing. But we can actually sell some tickets.
She real deal don't give a shit. You know, she's like, oh yeah, I'm picking Disney. She's like, you're really gonna be mad? You're gonna be mad? I don't give a shit. I'm gone.
No, it's because, dude, come on. It's like I know this is our second time Disney is inviting us, but the fact that like these moments don't happen often, like this could be our last time that Disney contacts us.
That's really the reason why I was like,
you know what I mean? Like these opportunities just don't fall into anybody's freaking like, you know, hands like that, like easily. And with my kids, like, absolutely like loves every moment of Disney. I just feel like it's worth every fucking dollar. Like we go often, but I'm telling you, like last year it felt like we went so many times because we went twice on our own, and then Disney invited us again. Disney invited us last year, so one of the times it was all paid for. So this time they're inviting us back. Everything's gonna be paid for: flights, resort, parks, all that. And when you go to these trips that you get invited to, they treat you like royalty. Like they literally, the VIP, everything. And I feel like my kids are able to get the full experience, because when we go to Disney, they don't get the full experience because we don't pay so much just to go to these parks. We really go just to get on the rides and stuff, and then we just pay for an Airbnb, which we kind of like make it affordable. And that's why we go often, because we don't pay an arm and leg to do everything. Like there is some families out there that will pay for meeting princesses, doing dinner with like the characters and all that, and that's expensive when you have 3 kids. So I
saw an ad where it said parents now go in debt just to go take their kids to Disney.
And we don't and I'm gonna tell you right now,
but we do go to Disney a lot.
We go to Disney a lot, but we don't do all those things that those families do, where it's like, oh, you do dinner with Disney, you do this, like with the characters, all that, because it's just so expensive. And we are very good about saving our money, and we save our money to go on trips. So when you see us on these trips, it's because we saved for it, and it's not because we're over here trying to blow and all that. Like we just try to like make memories with our kids. We love Florida. One day we want a vacation home in Florida.
I will always remember this. Daddy didn't go to the Georgia Alabama game so he could take us to Disney.
Shut up.
Yep. I will remember that.
Look, listen, I'm just trying to explain that these trips are worth it, because you get to experience and get the full Disney experience.
It is cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's a whole different experience.
You get like dinner. You have dinner with the characters. Yeah. You go to these special events, and you're in like in the VIP section. You're in the VIP section for fireworks. You're doing like literally everything that would cost an arm and leg, because it's so crazy how expensive Disney is. So it's a blessing, and we're thankful for this opportunity to be able to do these things for our kids. And
yes, Disney. If you're watching or listening, maybe, I don't know. I appreciate the invite. We're gonna come. Just know I'm a little salty. I will be salty for a little bit, but if we win, ain't gonna be salty.
He ain't gonna be salty of the Georgia.
But guess what though? Guess what though? I ain't going to that game, but I'm going to a game.
Yeah, he's gonna go. I told him just to buy tickets for another game, and he'll just sell these. So.
Well, I'm not gonna sell them. Your parents.
I don't think they're. I don't because Tatiana has games that weekend.
Wait, well.
No, yeah, Tati has the games that weekend, so you can get your money back and sell them.
I need to sell them. Then.
Yeah, so tell Antonio to send you the tickets. Yeah.
So
that weekend, yeah. So he can get his money back, and he honestly can use that money for some other tickets. Well, there you go. We're happy.
It's
again.
not as cool. It's not as cool as the Georgia-Alabama game.
I know.
Like nothing's beating that.
I know, because
like,
you secretly like Alabama. So
no, because to this year is a different.
I know.
Different story. Like we finna dog walk.
Honestly, I told him if you want to stay back, and I'll just go. But
I was even coming up with a plan where I go to the game. I go to Disney, right, and then fly out, go watch the game, come back. And then come back to Disney.
But he was gonna miss. You're gonna miss
one day.
Practically half
one
the experience.
Day.
No,
1 day.
You're gonna miss half the experience.
1 day.
They literally have stuff planned every single day.
1 day out of 5.
Yeah. Oh, it's not 5 days.
4.
It's four parks, but 4 days. Or really,
that's not good enough for me.
Oh my god! Shut up.
You gonna leave me alone with these kids you gonna leave me alone with the kids when you go on?
Yeah, but
to the cruise. Yeah, but you can't be alone with them. And
you're at home.
I can do Disney.
This is Disney with. I
can do Disney with.
They
them.
invited the Kelly family. The Kelly family. You're a part of the Kelly family.
You need me, baby. It's okay. Say you need me, baby.
Oh my god!
I want you to say it. I need
y'all.
you.
What would you do? Would you go to the football game or would you go to Disney?
All my football people better comment below. What y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna go to the game? Hey, I'm telling you right now. There's a lot of people that are like worse than me.
Yeah, I'm pretty
worse than me. They would have said fuck Disney.
Well, dang.
They would have said fuck Disney.
Okay, but this is like a different experience.
Yeah, I'm a different breed.
This ain't just going to the park. I know. This is different.
I let you bully me all the time.
Shut up. You're still giving me crap. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you crap until that day happens. No.
Be quiet. But you're gonna be wearing them Disney ears. That's what's funny. He is a Disney dad. He gets excited and his freaking toes twinkle around when he's at Disney.
Man, if it was the week before.
I know.
If it was the week before, guys, we had a bye week.
Oh, I know.
Perfect. It would have been perfect. Everything would have worked out great. I'd have been like, yo, going to boat.
He was still upset last time when we got invited to Disney because we lost the championships the day before we were leaving.
And it's like
the day we were leaving.
Disney be doing this to me, like.
The championships of the car.
we were supposed to win that game and then go to right to Disney.
And we lost by literally the team scored once.
Touchdown.
Literally a touchdown.
And we actually did score.
But they took back our freaking point, dude.
That's why this year we're really, like, when I'm coaching the Packers, I'm really strict on discipline because if we have discipline, flags won't happen. Like, we just had our first game yesterday and we didn't have no flags on our team. The other team had flags. And that's discipline. So I'm teaching, the fundamentals of football. And my boy, these boys are... They surprised me so much
yesterday. I think Jay is such... And I told him... I've said this so many times to him. I'm like... Because his love for football is like no other. And he like beats himself up all the time that he didn't make it with football because, he just didn't have the support. He didn't have like the guidance and stuff. But like now that he now that he has a son and, and he coaches his team and he sees his love for football and you're teaching all these other kids your like talent and your knowledge with football, I can see like how invested you are as being a coach. And I've always told this to you that literally coaching is something that you literally enjoy and love doing. And now you're just like, wow, like maybe I can coach high school or coach college one year. And I can so see that because you're still so young.
Yeah, honestly, and I've always had like where I was like, nah, I just want to coach my son. Like, you know what I mean? I just want to coach him.
Until you tried it, now you love it.
And now I love coaching like
Other
kids too. Like I fell in love with doing it.
And you did actually, not just you, I know my dad's helping you too, because my dad actually was really dope in football as well. He was very athletic, so he was good in every sport. And like my dad's very good at talking and like motivating these kids. So I feel like him and my dad make like a power team when it comes to being out there in that field.
We motivate those kids.
So I just feel like, and going. Creating that bond and stuff. And like that's one thing we're focused on too. Did you give the awards?
On Monday.
Oh, Monday.
Because it was such a hectic. Yeah. Everybody's scrammed.
I think you should just do that from now on. Just do it at the practices.
Well, I'll do it. No, it'll be more where this game was like hectic because we had pictures and all that.
Yeah.
Next game will be a little bit more flowy.
He's just doing more of like, getting these kids hyped up and like, motivated and like to be better and be disciplined and stuff. And I think it's just like that. It's so important to be in a sport that will help you be disciplined, because last year when he was also helping coaching, but he was more on the side because the head coach was very like hands-on and he knew what he was doing.
Oh yeah, he was really he was good. Jeremiah was in good hands last year.
Yeah, it's just the kids just weren't as disciplined, and that's something that we changed this year, because I think on championships we would have won, and like even the other team knows that. That's why every time like the other team tries to say like, oh well, we won the champ, I'm like, we were supposed to win. You know that. Because that point was taken back. Y'all was spooked.
But that's football. That's the way some things happen. Hey, credit to the other team. They won. They had their time to shine. Mm-hmm. But now it's the Packers' time.
I know. And now it's like they're still like have that cocky mindset, like they're gonna win again. And I think one thing about us is that we're never gonna be cocky, but we know we're gonna bring a lot to the table. So I think with these boys it's different. Like they all like love, and it's crazy because actually I forgot to tell you, one of the parents yesterday was saying that like their kid complains, but then they come home and they're like, I love football. Like they love
Keanu.
Yeah, the kids love you guys.
No, yeah. Whenever they're feeling down, we pull them to the side. Well, we don't even pull them to the side. We actually address it in front of the whole team. I'm like, hey, a little crying stuff. We don't cry over here, baby. Mm-hmm. You just, I don't know. It's a different feeling coaching, man. It's totally different from playing. And and here's the thing too. Also, is like, I'm coaching my son, but I'm not living through my son. I ask him every day, you like football? You want to play it? And if he tells me yes, then hey, I'm like, all right, let's do it. He loves it. He loves it.
This man loves to tackle. I think all his little aggression that he has, because he has sisters, so he be trying to wrestle them. I feel like football actually helps him, like, have that little brotherly, like, brotherly bond.
And that aggressiveness that he can do. I tell him all the time, I'm like, hey, bro, you play aggressive with your sisters, right? Okay, I don't want you doing that. You're gonna hurt them, which sometimes he does on accident. Bro, take what you do here, go do it on the field. All that stuff you do on what you said, go
all
do
that
that
energy, jumping off the damn
ball.
Go
tear them up. Go run them over, type shit.
Jumping off the couches.
Yeah,
he's fucking banging his toys on the wall, on the floor, like he damn Hulk and shit. So hey, put all that damn energy on the field, and he does. Honestly, I think he's such a different kid out there this year too, because that's one thing Jay don't do. Like, he coaches Jeremiah, but he treats everybody equally on that team. And we know a few people that are coaching their kid, and like they're a head coach and coaching their kid, and they just mainly focus on their kid. Like, they want their kid to be the best on the team, and they focus just on that. And that's something we don't do, and we see it a lot happen with these coaches.
I'm not trying to do all that. I work with Jeremiah on the side at home. Mm-hmm. But that's just me being a parent, helping my son get better at the game of football. You know what I mean? I'm giving it, putting more time into it, and that's it reflects on the game field. You know what I mean? And whenever he says he's done, he's tired, I'm like, all right, man.
And then at practice, literally works on every kid just the same. Like, he's not just working on Jeremiah, he's working with every kid.
You know what's crazy is that when you see. When I first got these boys, I was like, oh boy. I even came home and told Gabbie, I was like, oh boy. I had doubts. I had doubts, but man, looking at how we've came like in the past couple of weeks all together, like even the coaching all the coaches coming in, coaching these guys, like we all had a mission and we all like saw
together.
the growth.
It kind of reminded me of one of those movies. Is like when those little boys like had no like
it's like the little giants.
Yeah, they had no like motivation to win. They didn't know what they were doing or anything, and now it's just like they're having so much fun. I think that's the part of, and I'm trying to explain too, is that like you have to have you want to have the boys like have fun at the same time. Like you don't want them to hate the sport, And I think that's why a lot of kids that are talented, end up like not doing the sport that they're actually very talented in because of like the coaching, because of like the coaches made them hate the sport when they're so talented. So it's like you don't want them to hate it either. You want them to also have fun. And I think that's one thing we do is just a lot of bonding, having fun, motivation,
That this year I want to have like a bonding like thing with the team where, we do like a pool party or something, like a pool bond.
We're going to definitely do like a lot of bonding. Maybe even a sleepover too. Maybe we could even do like a sleepover for Jeremiah's birthday too in November. But that's actually late November after.
That's late, yeah.
Yeah. But still, we could still do a sleepover one day.
Do it.
It's going to be chaotic and crazy. We've done it before, but hey, I think it would be so cool.
All them dang kids. Man, we had I think it was last year, right?
Yeah.
Man, we had Nerf gun fight, all that stuff.
Yeah,
it was fun.
I think it's just so much fun though. We love kids regardless. Like I think with me, like I have so much patience with kids. When we had a big sleepover with Nevaeh's friends and Jeremiah's friends, I was like, dang, man, this was wild.
We had like 10 kids in the house.
Yes, and you know what? But we made it work. We had so much fun. It out, baby. Jay was over there doing
We had war in the dang garage.
With Nerf guns.
Hey, them kids had fun, bro.
Yeah, we did the girls, painted nails upstairs. We, bonded with them. But honestly, like we love doing everything. That's why I think why we're so like excited to, buy land soon. Because we'll be able to do a lot of things. We'll be able to host so much more with these kids. And I just love, I just want our house to be like the safe place and the safe house where every kid is always welcome here. We're going to treat you just like the same. And we're going to treat you just like your little, like our own kids. And that's one thing we do.
It was always that one kid's house growing up that you always wanted to go because it was always fun.
Always fun, yeah. Like, and we love to have, we're big kids too, so I think that's why the kids love coming to our house because we act like big children too to them. JB arguing with all of Nevaeh's little friends and all that, and it's just so funny. Like, but yeah, we want our house to be that safe house because, like, I feel like my parents were somewhat kind of like that, but at the same time, no, because my mom hated people coming to the house. But with me, I don't really mind it when it comes to my kids' friends because I just know that I didn't get to have my friends always over at the house for personal reasons.
Because you had a big ass head?
No, I have like, my brothers in there too. And then my mom and my dad, like they wasn't on the, like they was always like arguing. So I just sometimes did not want my friends at the house.
I'm like, nah, girl.
Because I'm like, y'all not about to see my crazy ass parents. So they was, because they was also young at that time too. And it was just so crazy. But other than that, like I always had a friend's house where I love going to. Like the mom was always cooking for all the people, where all the friends was cooking pasta, doing all that. And I want to be able to do all that for my son too when he has football and cook pasta for them like the day before the game. Oh, yeah. And like, I want to be able to do that and have them over and stuff. My mom actually ended up doing that for Jaden, but of course, they got older and all that and they ended up doing that. I was the oldest. I was out first of the house. I was an experiment. And they did a lot of things with my other siblings that they didn't do with me. And it's nothing towards them or whatever. I don't feel any type of way, but I just know that things were different as growing up. And I'm sure everybody can relate. Like, everyone was raised differently. But with us, we're raising our kids just the same. I don't ever want them to like feel that, but they have to earn it too. Like you got to also be a good kid, doing good grades and doing good in your sports, paying attention in class and have the right mindset for us to be able to do any of this because I'm not going to just do it for my kids.
We is not finna keep doing all this. Those kids are well behaved. They get good grades. And that's why really we do a lot of the things that we do.
Because they got to earn it too. Like, I'm telling you, if they wasn't doing good in school.
They had F's and D's and
we wouldn't be going on these trips. We wouldn't be going on these trips at
Disney,
all.
what?
Yeah, no, Disney wouldn't happen if they were like misbehaved, nothing. Like, I'm telling you, we would not. Like, we take school very seriously. So school comes first, then sports. And that's why we do stay home a lot during school, because we don't go on many trips. And if we do, it's like planned out months out. And
yeah, we was out this summer. We was out there in them streets this summer, but now we inside. But Gabbie trying to go outside to this cruise. I told her the day up into that cruise, I'm gonna be throwing shots. You just want to leave me all the time, okay?
Yo, I actually don't even want to go to the airport by myself.
Yeah, good luck.
I know. I'm be texting you.
Gotta get there by yourself, and then you sure you want to go?
I'm gonna be texting.
Who gonna protect you? Okay.
I got it, babe. I'm gonna.
If you fall in the water, who gonna jump in there?
Nobody.
Not me.
Nobody getting in the water.
Well, I ain't jumping in either. If I was there,
in the water, babe. Don't scare me, because I'll have a fucking panic attack on the cruise. Dude,
hey, all I'm saying is I'm not watching any of your snaps, your stories, or nothing.
You are.
Nah, hell nah, because I'm gonna be jealous as hell.
Yes, you will. I'm gonna be creating content too while I'm on there. You have to create your content with the kids, and then I have to create
what content.
You're working too. While
I thought I was off the vacation.
Bitch.
Why can't I be a vacation too?
No.
Nah, you go and work and then do all that. Nah, I'm just kidding.
You should do content of how you are as a single dad for the weekend with 3 kids.
I am. I'm definitely gonna go. This is how I am when Gabbie's gone.
Y'all gonna see him on TikTok being so dramatic. Like, seriously. Oh my God. You're so stupid. He's gonna still ask me for help though. He said, what should I do? What filter or caption should I do for this video?
Oh, for sure. Honestly, I'm finna record it and just send it to you.
Jay, you're so
You feel me? No, I'm just kidding.
But yeah, other than that, you guys, I think life has been very good lately. I know one of the podcasts we did talk about like how much so many like stuff was like happening and stuff. And we like all that stuff that happened, like it just like a prime example. Example. It's
an example.
Ooh. I made a new word.
No,
like
you sound like the dude that puts the ER at the end of every word.
That's so crazy. But wait, I came up with a new word, like exemplar, very exemplar. Psych. This ain't demure. Ugly. No, bro, but listen. So this is a perfect example of like when things go wrong in your life and things happen and like you feel like so many negativity things just come around. It doesn't last forever. It's only temporary. And this is like a prime example to let you guys know that you guys are going through stuff or going through like stress and you just feel like so many things are going wrong and like you're going through like a friendship breakup or relationship breakup, a divorce or anything. Whoever's listening to this, it's only temporary. That hurt, that stress, that feeling is only temporary. I do still stress. I still do stress. My husband has to put me in check sometimes. But you guys also need to know that those things don't last forever. And like now I feel like I'm at peace, even though like I have a small amount of friends and just my family in my life. That's all what matters. I don't care about anything else. And I just feel like, yeah, we feel at peace. My kids are happy. My kids are safe. My kids are doing amazing in their school. They're doing amazing in sports. And Nova just turned 3. And
dang, the big 3. Man, we have a 3-year-old now.
I know. And it just life is great right now. Like
we're about to have a 8 and 7-year-old.
Stop. Nevaeh's about to be 8, November 25th. Jeremiah's about to be 7, November 30th. I am so sad. Our kids are getting so big.
Dang, no, it's really crazy.
I feel like the years go by.
Hits 10.
Oh yeah,
double digits.
She's excited to hit 10 because I told her she can get a phone when she turns 10.
Yeah, I don't.
And she's excited.
I don't agree with that. Everybody comment below. Do you agree that your kids should have a phone at 10?
Okay, but she comes home from school and she's like, a lot of my friends have a phone, and I'm like, well, like you're gonna have to wait for that. You know, there's some parents that actually wait till they're 13. But the reason why I'm doing it when she's 10 is because she's really smart and she's not she's not a bad kid. She's not one of those kids that just like, I'm telling you, like, we don't let our kids do these things that these parents let their kids do now. Like, I see how the generation is changing, and we're sticking to what because I had a phone when I was in 4th grade, and I didn't have it just to have, I had it for safety reasons because I would ride the bus.
I ain't get a phone till freshman year of high school.
Wait, sorry.
Why is that funny? Okay.
I'm not even saying it's a bad thing, but goddamn, dude. But the reason why I had a phone, I had a flip phone, you guys. I didn't have the nice phones everyone had, and my mom and dad didn't care about
Virgin Mobile.
No, I had the flip phone. So I had a flip phone, and you know, that was like the era of flip phones at the time. But the only reason why I had a phone, it wasn't to talk to friends. Mind you, I didn't have friends in my freaking contact list. I literally just had my mom and my dad and my grandma, like family. And it was for emergency purposes because I rode the bus and my mom and dad worked. So they had to have the phone to make sure I communicated and let them know, like, I'm home and this, because that was the era where you're able to walk from home. Like, now you can't even walk from home. Like, I would never allow my kids to walk from home just because the world we live in now. But it's only for safety purposes, and because they go to school, I need to know what's going on. Like, if there was an accident or something happened at the school and the school doesn't notify me, because schools have been doing that lately where they're not notifying the parents for shit. There was incidents here in Clarksville where it happened where a kid was left in the bus before and they didn't realize that he was still in the bus until school started. Then there was another incident where the kids were stuck in the bus for 40 minutes and one of the kids passed out and had a seizure. That was here in Clarksville, Tennessee. Had a seizure because they were in the hot bus in that heat, stuck for 40 minutes. And I kid you not, if my kids were in that bus and I had no way to even know, because they didn't even notify parents. If my daughter was able to call me and be like, I am stuck in the bus for 40 minutes, you best believe I'm getting my fucking kid out of that bus. I don't give a fuck what these people say. Give me my fucking kid, because they weren't trying to dismiss the kids. But then one kid ended up getting a seizure from the heat. And it's just absolutely insane to me, and I'm doing it for these safety reasons. I'm not getting her the nicest phone just because all these kids have like iPhones and all that. I know it's a new thing, but she ain't getting all these upgrades or anything. Like, she getting the
iPhone first generation.
Jay, I'm sure the first generation do not work. And you know, that's crazy because Apple products actually, they know what they're doing. They
make them not work.
They make them not work anymore, so you can go get a new one.
Get that upgrade.
So yeah, I'm not doing it because, just so she could talk to her friends. She's gonna be limited. I'm gonna be checking her phone. I ain't gonna be one of these parents where just let her have her privacy. No, I'm gonna be checking her phones because
you crazy?
No, because there is grown men out here acting like they're a fucking kid trying to get it. You know what I mean? Like, trying to trick these kids.
Forget the phone.
They ain't gonna have no. It's just you're just gonna be strict about certain things.
You know what I used to do? I used to use other people's phone to call my parents. That's how. Hey, can I borrow your phone real quick?
Okay, but
ding ding ding.
That gets annoying.
Hey, Dad, can you come get me? Okay, all right, later.
Oh my God.
That's it.
Stop.
Borrow somebody else.
Stop.
They gonna let you use it.
Stop.
What you need a phone for?
Jay, they ain't gonna be secluded like that.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
We and Jay were raised differently, obviously.
Oh, yeah,
we were raised very differently.
Very different.
My family was strict as fuck, but they were also cool as fuck. They weren't there just to be my friend, but I just feel like they was also, I don't know how to explain it. It was just different. I was able to talk to my mom about anything. He was able to talk to his mom about anything, but not around his dad. Like, his dad was very like so fucking strict, to the point where he would be in the corner and he would have to stay in the corner all day. Like, the only time he could leave the corner was to literally eat. And
that was back. Because I lit a fire. That was like when I was little, though. I had lit a paper on fire, and I walked down the hallway and I said, "Mommy, look."
But you wouldn't have. Yeah, you're weird as hell for that. But
imagine your kids doing that right now.
But we wouldn't.
What would you do?
We wouldn't have our kids stand in the corner for hours, dude. Come on. And like, there were just some things, like his dad would take his bed. Like, come on, you need a bed to sleep on. Like, he would do a lot of things where I'm like, I wouldn't do that. Hey, with boy,
I learned, boy.
I know you learned. Hey, you learned to be scared, honestly.
I wasn't scared.
Jay,
I was scared.
You was scared. And Kaylee didn't give no fucks. But
savage.
But you know what's crazy? I just wouldn't take my kids' bed. That's doing the most. I would take everything out of their room if they was in trouble, but not.
I'm
gonna
flip their bed and they gonna sleep on the floor.
No, they wouldn't. You know, you wouldn't even do that to your girls either. But I just feel like we were both raised differently. Hey, kudos to. I know there's probably parents listening to this and they're like, "Oh, that's okay. I do that." Hey. If y'all do that, y'all do that. But we don't. We just break generational curses over here in our family, and we do a lot of things differently. We communicate with our kids. Yes, we get on their ass, and that's any parent. But we don't have to get on them all the time. That's the thing. We don't, because they're so disciplined. We literally took them to a wedding yesterday. They were like the only kids that were there. And they did so freaking good. Like, they literally were so disciplined. They were having fun. They wasn't being over here crazy, jumping off the walls. The only person that was being crazy, jumping off the walls was Tati.
Shit, I'm about to say.
Nah, Tati.
And will Jeremiah follow suit? Huh. He do with everything she do.
He was dancing.
But I mean, I don't care what they were doing. But they
wasn't being bad. It was. I think the only one that was being the most was Tati. But hey, y'all know Tati.
Yeah, she was going crazy.
Tati is feral. She does not care.
She had like a ball of energy yesterday. What the hell was that from?
She was going off on everybody too. Like, I was like, she's that type of like sister that's around my friends and my friends want to knock her out. Like, that's the type of shit.
Oh yeah. When Tati roasts you, like she below like the belt type shit.
She goes down like so low.
She'll
hit every insecurity that you have.
But it's okay, because I like when she does that to me, I'll be like, I go for her ass like 100%, and she hates that shit.
She gets so mad when we flip the script. She'll be like, she'll tell us like, "Oh, you stink," and I'm like, "Girl, you smell like fish." She'd be on the phone with her friends while I say it, and like she's like, "Why would you do that?" I'm like, "Okay, well you don't like how it feels, right?" Like, that's just the sister shit we go through with her. But other than that, yeah,
man. But hey, we had a great little update in our life right here. You know, coaching, missing the game of the Georgia Alabama, going to Disney, Gabbie leaving me to go on a cruise. She gonna meet some new Islander dude.
This motherfucker said you're gonna meet a tropical a tropical man out there. I'm like, what? I'm going out there to have fun with my girl. You're over here worried I'm gonna leave you for some tropical love.
She gonna leave me? Nah, just fucking with
no.
You. Hey, but thank you guys for tuning in for another week of Mom Said, Dad Said. Until next time, my fellas and my ladies. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Bye, you guys. Love y'all.
Bye.